Hello again, guys. I am Chaos Wolf Games, and we are back with our martial arts super reflex scrapper Kensei Twin Dragon. We are level 3. We are 63 XP away from level 4, and we are on the second story arc from our contact Matthew Habashi. So now the way that you can tell you're on a story arc is your contact will have this little book to the left of his name. So now, before we do that, let's grab our 50,000 influence. Okay, we have grabbed the rest of our mail. So now the other good thing is I can move this stuff. Oh, I don't want my enhancement slots there. Oh, I can move them anywhere I want. Oh, I want to put them back where they were. Okay, well then I just need to click the little grayed out button and they go back exactly where they are supposed to be on the interface. Those already sold. Get influence. Those sold for 80,000. Okay, so we have 248,000 influence. So now, quick little note that I want to share with you guys is about playing the auction house. So let's say that you don't have all of this influence, even though I just showed you guys, if you guys run the tutorial 2-3 times and you get a few of those big healing and damage, you just sell a couple of those. It takes 15-20 minutes, do that a couple hours, and you're going to be set for a while. But let's say you don't want to do that. You run a few missions, you've only got a few thousand. Now what you can actually do is you look for recipes or enhancements. So you look for, like, let's see. So you want to look for stuff that is, like I always do, common and uncommon, and then you want to do something that's not a recipe. You want to do something that is a normal type enhancement. So let's do fear. Now what we're trying to find is something that is not tagged as a recipe. So we just want normal. Alright, so let's not do recipe. Let's do enhancements. Okay, so now here's what we're gonna do. Brazier stun. So see, these are just selling for a couple thousand, so let's put in 1,000. Okay, only one's for sale. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to scan. You want to instead of looking at just if one thing, you want to see if a few things are for sale, and for sale, 92 bidding. And then, so what we can do is you can buy these high-level enhancements off of the auction house. You want to just look around, try to get them for a decent price, and then you can one for sale. Let's see if 1,000 gets it. Nope. So you buy these and then you turn around and you sell them to the vendor for 8,000-10,000. Okay. So, and it might take a little time, so you put a couple in for however much you want to spend, a couple hundred, a couple thousand. Okay. Rescue 4 civilians. Kicked the guy so hard, he's tumbling all the way down the mountain. He's tumbling all the way down the dirt. There we go, and we leveled up again. So now what we're doing is referred to as street sweeping, because originally when the game first came out, it was faster to just run around and kill spot packs of enemies in areas than to do missions, because you would do missions but you wouldn't get any mission XP, which was just horrendously ridiculous. And I remember doing that. I was like, well, wait a minute. I did a mission, but I didn't get any mission XP for it. So people were just cleaning up the streets, and or there's also what's called, you have 3 different types of zones in the game. There are city zones, which are like this, that have some hostile enemies. or there are some there are zones that are called. Okay, so we want to call Matthew Habashi. There are gonna completely just bypass these guys. There are hazard zones, which are zones that have been taken over by supervillains or just gang members. The heroes or the police have to go in. And then you have a third type of zone, which are co-op zones, which kind of like PvP zones that you can do missions in them, or there might be a big event where it might be like an alien invasion or something like that, that both factions need to band together to stop. You out of the way. As you guys can see, the Nemesis staff is really good because I just one-shot the minion that was 3 levels lower than me, just to get him out of the way. Okay, so now we have to go in just as a Hellion, and it's too bad that we can't just walk in here and just mop the floor with all these guys, because we're missing out on all this XP. But they're thinking that, oh, well, at your level you shouldn't be able to do this. Oh, how little you know. I could easily clear out every single person in this place. I would just need to do it slowly, because they're only 1 level below me. So now, rather than running all the way back, we can actually just call the contact, and he will actually give you the next mission in the rotation. So, stop the ritual of souls. Okay. So, actually, before we do that, let's actually head to let's actually train, because we've gained, I think, a level or 2. That'll be a new power or a new enhancement slots. Okay. New level of power. Okay, so now your third power set is your movement powers. So you could do flight, leaping, super speed, or teleportation. But I will actually hold off on that for a little bit, and we will take Storm Kick. Okay. So now let's go stop the Ritual of Souls. I hope you guys are enjoying watching this as much as I am playing it. I have not played this game since it came out in 2004, so it's been well over 20 years, but I am thoroughly enjoying it. Alright. Get out of here, you clowns. Okay, so we just received our first piece of invention salvage. And I will... There's actually a tutorial for invention salvage. And I will talk a little bit more about that when we get there. So now, originally, the story arcs, when you would take a mission, you wouldn't know you were on a story arc. And what I really liked about so now, originally, if you don't choose to fight bosses, that guy is literally just a lieutenant, and we literally just got another level off that guy. So, yeah, it's really beneficial to and that's Matthew Habashi's wife. I'm imprisoned by the Arachnos. You guys remember me talking about the Arachnos, that they're a villain-only class. And the Arachnos are helping the Hellions. So, yeah, we've got trouble. And that was the end of the story arc. So now we're going to call Matthew. Wow, did I just get another level? Are you serious? You've received your first merit reward. Okay, so be introduced to a new contact. Okay, so you can either pick which, so we'll pick, Sandra Costello. So now once you fully complete missions for a contact, then you get introduced to a new one. And yeah, there's our, so we've got our salvage and there's our reward merits. Now reward merits can be used to purchase sets for your class. And there's the, this is the clockwork. They're a enemy group. We will be encountering them quite frequently. So while we're actually here, while we're actually passing by Wentworth's, let's take a look at normal enhancements. And they're for sale, 20 bidding. Okay, so here's what we'll do. Oh, okay, we bought one. So we just spent 2,500, and I'll show you guys what that, since we're actually heading to a contact that I believe we can sell enhancements. So we just spent 2,500. Ask about the store. Okay, so that 2,500 that we just spent, we're selling that level 40 for almost 10,000. So that's what I mean by playing the auction house. So if you just spend a couple hundred or couple thousand, then you'll definitely be able to come into influence rather quick, especially if you do the tutorial trick and you just go through the tutorial a few times. Just wreck you. Alright, what's this guy want? Defeat 15 skulls. Yeah, so these defeat 15 skull missions can get a little ridiculous just because of the, as you level, defeat 30, 40, 50. And for some reason the developers thought it would be a good idea to redundantly defeat a ton of the same mobs. These are Hellions, not skulls. It doesn't really matter that we're not really getting that much XP. And I'm just gonna throw you off the edge. He just falls. And this whole time, I have not even been looking at my health or stamina at all. So I have no idea if we've been yellow, red, white. That was a miss and a half. No, that's Hellions. Ask about available missions. Lay down your burdens. Okay, that's another... I didn't think we were going to be on another story arc. But that's okay. Alright. Just give me a quick second, guys. Let me check what time we're at. 30 minutes? Okay. Unfortunately for me to check, since I'm running Streamlabs, I have to back out for a second and quickly check the program to see what time I'm at. I don't have an auto on screen time. So now I gotta run the park and dodge all these guys. There we go. A hero, what are you doing here? Wait, you found my note. You're not seriously considering joining the Skulls, are you? And you have a small device with a monitor on it. Okay, so we are going to infiltrate the Skulls. And this device makes us look exactly like Miss Deborah. And we have a camera with us. So hopefully we can make it through without being seen. There's the leader of the Skulls, Bone Daddy. And now hopefully I can get out of here without attracting attention. Nope, those guys are way low. I will get no XP for them. So, the thing is, you can see that we're leveling super fast, so it's literally almost time for us to get out of this area and go on to another area. Which the second area in the game... Oh wow, yellows. Cool. Throw you down the street and continue to beat on you. It's very rare you see a yellow around, especially considering how fast we're leveling. Lay down your burdens. Finale. Okay, so we've got... So now my kit, which is going to be the inspirations I carry, is going to be 1 healing, 132 damage. So 1 defense, 1 healing, 2 damage, 2 accuracy. and one luck, one or two lucks, and one stamina. And I'll probably use this next enhancement level to get health and stamina slotted up to 3, just to get it in the low levels, since you're hitting XP so fast. Just better to get it out of the way, get it done early, and then you can focus on all of your combat powers then. Oh, okay, we have to save 5 people from being beat on. That's 1. Two. And that's yet another level. See what I meant about us being leveled so fast? Two out of 5. Okay, so that area is still the same, like, group of people. Finally, I'm starting to get credit for rescuing people. Just need one more. There we go. Let's up to the skulls and carry it away. Alrighty, guys. And Estron thinks we're going. And we're not, so... You have to settle him out. Okay. Now, what was odd was the last time I played this mission, he actually accompanied me. I'm not sure why I had to fight him this time, but I guess it depends on, I might have chose a slightly different section of answers. Let me just make sure that there's no guys in these rooms, because if it's a defeat all, and you're looking for that last guy, yeah, it can be really annoying. Ooh, and there's our first KO, because you had 3 come in from that way and 2 that I did not see. And unfortunately, sometimes that can happen. Because I totally came in the wrong way. I should have hooked around, taken that guy out, and then taken the other 2. And the other thing that I should have been doing is you always want to use your... You want to use your inspirations. You don't want to just hoard them, because essentially hoarding them doesn't do any good. You get them so rapidly and so fast. You're gonna get more of them. You're gonna get enough. It's okay to just use what you have. You're gonna get more throughout a mission. But let's before we head back into that mission, let's go quickly level up a little bit, because that will definitely put us in a yep, okay, so this will, so now I'm doing this early, and we have a new contact, twin shot. So now focus shield allows me to do damage. Damage high. Let's get my defenses slotted. Okay. Shannon Stockwell. Okay. So since we have, let's take a look, see if we can use any of these. Enhance immobilized duration. Recharge rate. Run speed. Okay, no, these are trash. So, what we actually want is we want damage for our, we want damage and accuracy. You want enhanced defenses for all those, and then you want endurance modification. Alright, so let's get ourselves slotted here. So let's see how we are with for accuracy. Okay. Accuracy is set for now. Now for damage, we want defense buff. So as you can see, our money is going to okay. And now the only things that we need are heal absorb, yeah, and endurance mod. So as you can see, our okay, so we're looking pretty good for the moment. And let me just swap out the okay, so these are considered single origin, so all right. So let's get this mission out of the way, and then I will leave you guys here. gonna quickly check to see how I am for time. Ooh, 51 minutes. Okay. So, actually, you know what, guys? I'm actually going to end it here, and we will actually complete the final story, this final story arc mission on the next episode. So, until then, guys, this has been Chaos Wolf Games on City of Heroes Homecoming. I hope you guys have enjoyed the game so far as much as I have, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care, guys.